and thanks for watching my video. What I'm doing today is this current system that I'm going to disassemble, which is this. The case that I'm using in here is a Telmatic Element Q. It's a mini ITX case. The current motherboard that I have in here is a Jetway socket 479 socket P, I think that's what it's called. It's an Intel based motherboard, mini ITX motherboard. It's very high performance. Has a quad core Q9000 in there. It runs a bit hot because and the reason is, I think one of the reasons is because of the case. It doesn't have a whole lot of I mean, it has ventilation, but it doesn't have fans or anything like that to keep the air moving. That's one of the reasons, and the other reason is the CPU cooler that's on this motherboard. It's very small, it's a little noisy, and it doesn't do a good job of keeping the system cool. So because it runs a little hot, and I haven't been able to find any good CPU coolers for this socket, so I'm having some issues. So what I want to do is kind of downgrade. I hate to do that, but you know, it was running too hot. I'm going to downgrade to Intel Atom based system. So it has an Atom. It's an ASUS motherboard, ASUS AT5IONT-I ion based, next generation ion based graphics, and also it has a dual core Atom, so it shouldn't be that bad, but you know, see what happens. But I hate to do this downgrade because this was a really nice, power efficient and powerful, actually really powerful system. And the way to get to the motherboard, and I'll show you that in a minute, is first of all, you take the power supply out. That gives you a little bit of room to work with, and I don't know why it's so difficult, but usually it's really easy. But you know, but working in a small case, these are the minuses. So you get a pretty case, it's hard to work in. Not that hard. I mean, I've done it before. It's not that hard. It's hard, but not that hard. So let's see. Let me take this off. There we go. Voila. And I don't know why I did that, but and all the cables. I used cable ties to tie everything up, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the same thing again. So there we go, one out, and then two outs, and then three out. So these are out. Now I need to take this baby out. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is, after I set this up with this Atom based motherboard and onboard NVIDIA Ion graphics, I'm going to do some benchmarks and also run some games just to get some, because I could play games on this one real good, this system right here. And I'm going to do some more benchmarks on this one too, so I'm going to put it in a test bench and do some testing on this motherboard outside the case, and then I'm going to compare both of them and put the review or the results on YouTube and also on my website. It's miniitxgaming.com, and yeah, hopefully you guys visit the website, and that way I can get some sponsors and so I can afford to buy these things. Because right now I can't afford it. And that's how easy it is to slide out the drive. It has these little rivets or whatever you call them, not rivets, but little holders that goes in there and holds the hard drive. That's a 1.5 terabyte hard drive right there. But this wasn't really, you know, a low-end computer. It's a pretty powerful computer, but it didn't use that much electricity, so that's why I got this in the first place. So let's see. Okay, and the power supply is off. I'm not gonna untangle it because I want to use the same cable management system. So, and how it goes to the front USB.